Hello, friends. I hope you all are doing great. I'm Khushbu Bansal. I'm working data analytics professional. Today I will be discussing with you the Swiggy dataset. Basically, our agenda is to deal with the KPIs related to Swiggy. So, firstly, the question arises: what do you mean by KPI? So, KPI is basically key performance indicator. So basically, every businesses wants to grow. So for that, they have to track the areas where they are lacking, so that they can do better and they can sustain their growth. So that work is being done with the help of KPIs. So basically, KPI will tell you the health of your business or the areas where you can work more so that you can sustain your growth. Yeah. Today we will be discussing Swiggy dataset. So these all are the tables which are present in our Swiggy dataset. So first table is user table, food table, menu table, order details table, orders table, and restaurant table. Then we will be discussing KPIs one by one. So users table. So users table contain the details of user. For example, what is user ID, name, email, password. Similarly, there is another table, food table. So food table contain FID, F name type. So basically, why we need ID? So basically, we are dealing with relational databases. So in relational databases, what we do, we store the data in the form of small tables, and we keep some column common so that we can join all the tables and we can fetch out the required details. So another table is a menu table. So it have a menu ID, restaurant ID, food ID, price. Apart from that, order details table, orders table, and restaurant table. So orders table I will be showcasing this order ID, user ID, restaurant ID, amount, date. So this is the date on which the uh, customer placed the order. Similarly, these all are the details of restaurant which are listed on Swiggy. So our first KPI is customer who have never ordered. So how we can fetch this? So we know that users table contain the detail of all the users and order table contain the detail of those users who done any order. So basically, if we are joining both and if we are applying left join on both, so basically what the left join do, it will fill all the user ID in the orders table with null, whichever user IDs are not present in the order table. Getting so I'm applying left join. Select star from users left join orders on. Now we have to specify on what column we are basically joining both the tables. So in this case, user ID is common in both the tables. So we can join both the tables on the basis of common column user ID. So users dot user ID equal to orders dot user ID. So we can analyze one thing, like it contain all the this table contain all the data of users table, but the data which is not present in the orders table will be filled with null automatically. So we can simply specify a condition to fetch the data the customers who have never ordered. So where orders dot user ID equal to null. So it should be is null. Yeah, but we are only concerned about the user detail, not about these null values. So we can fetch that particular data. So in this case, user ID is present in both the tables. So the server will not able to understand which user id we want to fetch, so we have to specify the table name first, and then dot operator, and then user id. So basically users dot user id comma users dot name. So these are the two customers, despite of being registered on the Swiggy, they have never ordered. Yeah. So second